Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 8 trades. Today's date is November the 30th and I'm using my new Pro Trader trading system. Now along with the Pro Trader system, I have the Super Signal Indicator, that's the one with the arrows, pop-up box, audio alert, making suggestions whether I should be buying and or sell, and of course going in the direction of my daily trade plan. Now every morning, right at 6 o'clock a.m. New York time, happens to be going on 9:30. I was finished trading almost an hour ago, but I'm just getting ready to do the videos now. So at 6 o'clock, I'm checking out all the different instruments here. Of course, must have some kind of a daily trade plan. Here's the one I'm using. It's an expert advisor, works in real time. Gone are the days where it takes me about a half an hour to drill down the lights and make my own trade plan manually. This does the work for me. Makes my job much easier, and it is already preset if you're a day trader. Now you can change the inputs if you're a swing trader or if you are a position trader. Quite easy to do, but due to the fact that I'm a day trader, I want to get in, grab the pips, get out, and be done trading for the day. So at 6 o'clock this morning, a little bit after that, I took a screenshot. Here it is. You're looking at it and you can look at the trades I've taken, which was at various times. And the last one I closed out, it was between 8:30 and 9 o'clock approximately. So another great day of trading while I'm still on this mini little vacation trip with the wife. Nothing wrong with being on vacation and making money at the same time. Only takes 1 to 3 hours in the morning, and then I have the rest of the day to do as I please. Love this super signal indicator, as it really helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the markets. Buy low and sell high. Quite simple. Easy concept to understand. Every trader in the world loves to get in at the beginning of the cycle. And this is also great for traders who love to scalp the markets, as you can drop it down to the 5 minutes and really go get those pips. So here we go. Let's see the trades I did take. First one was pound dollar. Wanted to be buying it directly from the daily trade plan. Let's see where I did get in after the pullback. Here it is right here. Got out over here. Now on this pound dollar, pays $10 on each pip. And this comes very close to scalping, because scalping generally is between 2 and 10 pips. So every one of these trades definitely was better than scalping, but nothing wrong with scalping. And it does pay $10 on each pip, so this has to be 12. Keep in mind, I close out the trade when I'm happy, and I generally just look at the grand total down here. When I know I've got 200 or more pips and ticks, I just close out the trade and I'm done trading for the day. So 12 pips. Got in at this cursor, close it out being happy with those, as you can see, 12 pips. And it looks like those 12 pips ended up paying out $1,200. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the Dow Jones. Wanted to be selling it. There's the arrow. And this is the way the market moves. It just jumps around a lot. And that's what makes trading so difficult, trying to get in at the beginning of the run. That's why you need a daily trade plan and at least get in. The trade, it's all you can do. Keep in mind, as I mentioned, the market's very random and it does jump around. So I took the trade here after it was finished jumping around. I knew it was going to go settle down and go in the direction of my daily trade plan. And just to let you know, I took the money and divided it by 5. It does pay $5 on each pip. And the calculator said it was 25. So 25 ticks times the $5 times the 10 lots paid out $1,250. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, the S&P 500. Same as the Dow Jones, it does pay $5. And due to the fact it's exactly the same amount of money here, so has to be 25. So let's see. Got in. Market did exactly the same thing. Most often, whatever the Dow does, S&P does the same thing, Russell and the NASDAQ. And which means they're correlated and you can trade all 4 of them. So decided to test this top right here. Ideally getting in across here would have been better, but not a big deal. Get in the trade, let the market do whatever it wants to do, and then close it out. Could have made a lot more, like around 95, 94, but again, I was happy with those 25. You remove the last digit, so it's the same as before. 25 times the $5 times the 10 lots paid out $1,250. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, Russell. Now Russell's $10. See what I mean? Market does exactly the same thing as the previous 2. Went down, tested this top right here, and it dropped. Getting in here would have been obviously a little bit better, or right about here. And you know, that's around 70. And of course from here down, 65. These are all ticks, by the way. Market did this cycle, as I said. And looking at the money, this should be 22. 22 ticks. Let's see. There it is right there. You remove the last digit, so it's 22 ticks. Times the $10, times the 10 lots, paid out $2,200. And as you can see, the market is still going. Anyhow, next trade I did was the NASDAQ. Now this one pays $20. Again, exactly the same thing. Here's a top. Market tested it here. And then it dropped. So getting in anywhere across the top here would have been a good idea. But this is where, you know, signals to sell all from here. Could have easily just went straight down from there. And this is the problem. A lot of traders will put their stop right here, and of course it'll be stopped out to only find out that if they would have waited a little bit longer, would have turned into a winner. So I took the money and divided it by 20. Calculator says it's 12 point something. So let's see. There it is right there, 12 point something. You remove the last 2 digits. If I stayed into down here, it would have been around 40. But I was happy with those 12 times the $20 times the lots paid out $2,560. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the pound. Let's see, pound yen. So here we go on the pound yen. Let's see where I got in first of all. Now this is more clear. I call this a better looking chart, obviously. Does qualify for a great way to trade. It has a much higher success rate when the charts are kind of more braided, more messy, going up and down. So right from this point, this is the beginning of the trend. Here's the pullback. And I knew right here on this candle, it was going to go up to at least here or more. So this is where I took the trade and I closed it out being happy, even though I could have made about 80 pips. But I was happy with 44. And it looks like those 44 pips times the money times the lots paid out $3,089. Okay, moving on to the next trade, Euro Yen. Now on the Euro Yen, it's exactly the same as the Pound Yen. Now I know some traders who just look for charts that look nice and smooth like this. Makes a move, pull back. This is like at least 95% is a winner. So these trades, I should have just waited for a bit of a pullback here, but that's not a big deal. And this did not bother me one way or the other. As my daily trade plan said goodbye, could have ended up with about 80, but I was happy. It looks like with 45 pips here, and those 45 pips times the money times the 10 lots paid $3,305. So moving on to the last trade, which is crude oil. This one pays $10 for each tick. And another perfect example of trade setups that I call a great way to trade. I teach this exactly how to trade this way within the videos called A Great Way to Trade. So here was the pullback. Couldn't get in at a much better price. Looks pretty accurate. So looking at the money, this should be 86 because it pays $10 for each tick. So from there to there should be 86. Could have been like 140 something. And there it is there. I managed to get it right on. So it's 86 ticks. As soon as I can get it a little bit, well, anyhow, going between 85 and 87, but it is 86 times the $10 times the 10 lots paid out $8,600. Working on a smaller monitor, so it becomes a little bit more difficult to see. Anyhow, we got through the trades. Now all I got to do is add up all the pips and the ticks. So another great day of trading. I just added up all the pips and the ticks, and I knew it was going to be over 200, and it is. Today's total was 271 pips and ticks, and that ended up paying out $23,454. So if your system is not producing on a daily basis great results like the Pro Trader, I recommend you get your hands on it. And don't forget, you need a daily trade plan. So if you look right below this video, you'll see 4 different packages. And each package is $250. And I have a special offer. If you buy any 2, I'll give you 1 other package for free. So here's your Pro Trader's system. I do charge $250, as I mentioned. It has over 3 gigabytes of training. You'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Now keep in mind, what you should do is put the video on pause, as I'm not going to read everything I'm showing you here. Just mention a few high points. Not only is there a few 22 training videos. They're about 30 minutes long each. And on the left side here, this is my daily trade plan expert advisor. 3 videos that focuses on the EA. I just made a slight correction here. There's actually 3 MT4 templates, one that'll cover for a smaller monitor, like for a laptop, one that'll cover for a bigger monitor, as I have a 24-inch monitor, and then of course one that covers for just the futures, and that's for the traders who just want to trade the futures. And then of course you have the expert advisor, one of them of course. So this will make the setup much easier for you, as I've completed all the necessary inputs and whatnot. Just all you got to do is click on it and everything sets up with the proper parameters. And here are the other two. You can, after you pick the first two, you can pick one of them for free. So this is the Easy Trader system with the super signal indicator. These videos here just focuses on the indicator. And of course on the left side here, I've had traders ask me, can I go into more detail on exactly how I trade, advanced trading tips. There's over 2 gigabytes, 20 training videos, about 20 to 30 minutes long each. Of course, I recommend getting all 4 of them, but it's your choice on whatever you wish to pick up. And keep in mind that you should be buying education on a regular basis. I recommend every 2 to 3 months. That's the only way that I found success. And because if you do not get education, you're never ever going to succeed at trading. So keep that in mind. And as I mentioned, the training videos are in the Pro Trader trading system here. Now you can put the video on pause, as I mentioned earlier, read everything. If you have any questions at all, simple, pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. Now, if you live too far, simple again, just send me an email. Here's my email address. And of course, I really do prefer Skype. Made it easy for you. All you got to do is click on this link. We'll have Skype connection, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session, answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks. Keep in mind, I do all of that with no obligation to you. So we're at the point where it's time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, well, that should be tomorrow, providing there's no distractions. And being away from home, there's always some kind of distractions going on. But I'll try to do one again tomorrow. And between now and then, good luck with your trading. And remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay? Bye for now.